Hi, everybody. Hey, I wanted to first of all thank everyone for all of your input on my burnout video. I'm still incredibly burned out, but you had some great pointers, and I really appreciate that. And I'm trying so hard to implement some of these things and to force myself to take a day off and, all of these good things. And I really need to start working out. And I mean, I do eat pretty healthy, but it doesn't help if I'm not moving enough. So I need to do that. And I think just overall working less. So I'm going to try to start doing all of those things. So anyway, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm sorry about the sound on that last video. And when I recorded it and I do my movies on iMovie, the music was only at 9 out of 100 and it sounded okay, but then when I uploaded it to YouTube, that music was so loud. So I don't know what happened, but I just wasn't going to redo it. But anyway, today I would like to talk to you guys about why after 2 years, a little over 2 years, VIP Kid is still my favorite. Um, and I guess just to let you know the reasons why I would advise people to work at VIP Kid, but along with that, let you know the reasons why I don't actively refer for VIP Kid. There are a couple reasons for that too. So I love VIP Kid. They are my favorite company. The reason for that is they have the most hours available. So once you are established, you can essentially schedule any time within like third shift hours for Eastern time zone at least. But pretty much anything that I open up now will book from 8 p.m. to 10 a.m. So I don't like working third shift. So what I do is, I mean, after trying several schedules over the last couple of years, my consensus is, and it still beats me up. Like getting up early still does, but the schedule that works best for me is to wake up at 4:15 and to start at 5. That way I can go to sleep by 8 o'clock at night, still have most of the night with my kids, and then, you know, um, then I can get up and start working before they're up. And then I have to take some time off, 1 hour in there to get them on the school bus and cook them breakfast and all of that jazz. And then I come back to work. And then I do Cambly in the afternoon because, as I posted another video earlier, Cambly is available 24/7. So I started doing Cambly Kids for a couple hours after that. That pays weekly. So it helps, like, just cushion those paychecks that I only get twice a month at VIP Kid. That brings me to the second point. VIP Kids the only company I know of that pays twice a month. And I mean, for me, I need to get more frequent paychecks. I'm not real great with budgeting for an entire month. Usually what happens, or when I was getting paid just once a month, I will pay all of my bills up front. So it's not like my bills don't get paid, but I'm just not real good at budgeting for the next 3 or 4 weeks. And so I really love that they at least do twice a month. It's still not good enough in my opinion, but it's a lot better than once a month. So excuse me. There's that. Um, I love that I am allowed to talk to the parents of my students so that I can help them. I don't like to exert a whole ton of energy towards kids, especially if I don't know them. But if I have a couple students that I see 2, 3, 4 times a week, and if I have those students, it's really beneficial for me to be able to reach out to them to give them a little extra help, which I'm sure VIP Kid kind of frowns upon because they want all the help to be coming through their platform. So I get that. I'm careful with that. But also, I mean, the cultural exchange is a big deal in this industry. And I feel like it's awesome for me to be able to have WeChat and I can post pictures of Easter from this weekend and they can see that. And that helps them to learn too. And they're interested in that. And I love to also see their lives and see, their parents will send me their piano recital clips, or I have one student who does fencing and I love to watch that. So it's really cool and I can see their families, I can see their siblings. I love that some other companies do not let you have that communication with them at all. But with my VIP Kids, I have an actual relationship with them. Like I've actually met some of them in Beijing, and it was super special. So I love that. I love that. On the other hand of that, it does make it a lot more difficult to take time off if you need it, which is the problem I'm facing right now. because I just feel like I know I teach Ashley on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and sometimes Saturdays, and I really don't want to cancel on her. I don't want to not schedule because I know she wants me. And but you got to remember too, it is really good for them to also hear other accents and to talk to other teachers. Um, Let's see. So I talked about the pay, the schedule has the most hours available. They are essentially the most established. They've been around the longest. So I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. But I would never recommend putting all your eggs in one basket either. I've said that before in all these videos. VIP Kid is a perfect supplement to GoGo Kid and many other companies because VIP Kid offers short notice slots. And what that means is that you can open up a slot within 24 hours. It will be booked most likely if you're established, and that slot will pay $2 extra. So if you've got two short notice slots within an hour, that's $4 extra per hour. So a lot of people say, yeah, VIP Kid pays the least. Well, their base pay may be the least, but if you can get the short notice thing down, you're actually going to be making more than Magic Ears or any other company that you go for because the short notice, $4 extra an hour is a lot. Um, they do have trial bonuses, $5 for converting a trial, but the downside of that is a lot of trials also don't show up, and if they don't show up, you only get half the pay. Whereas GoGo Kid, for example, will pay you $10 if you convert a trial student, and if a trial class student doesn't pay, you get 60% of that. So there's pros and cons to every company, and I can only speak on the ones that I've actually worked for, but these are just reasons I wanted to throw out there that I love VIP Kid. I don't push VIP Kid. Like you don't see me doing a lot of videos on VIP Kid because I don't actively refer that for them. I would be very happy to take your referral money and to try to help you through the process. But here's the reason I don't actively refer for them. I don't actively refer for them because I've heard so many stories about teachers not getting booked. And I would feel terrible if this is someone's livelihood and you apply and you go through all the hoops that they make you go through and then you just don't get bookings. And it happens to people. I think I will do a video after this, maybe even today, just because I'm sitting here and I have makeup on, even though it doesn't. I kind of got sunburned yesterday. So, anyways, I might make a video on how to market yourself. There's not a ton that goes into that, but I think it would be beneficial for new teachers because I mean, those were things that took me a long time to learn, and now it seems so simple, but it wasn't when I first started. So I'll probably do a video like that next so that you can see what I mean when I say once you're established and to market yourself because at VIP Kid, the parents book you, which means, I mean, as of last I knew, I think they have 70,000 teachers now. And so you are one face out of 70,000 teachers. So what's going to make you stand out? What's going to make you like they need to click on your picture, they need to click on your profile video, and then they need to book you. So how do you stand out? How do you make them click on your picture? So I think I'll do a video on that to let you know. But either way, that is a risk you run taking when there is a pool of 70,000 teachers. Will I get booked? And then the other thing is the last recruit I talked to, not my recruit, but someone who came to a meetup who was in the hiring process at the time, she did get hired. But she said that they now, I think she said she did 6 mock classes. And when I did it, I only did 2, and that was a big deal. But she did 6. And then she also had to do their TESOL certification, which most of us have TESOL certifications from like the Groupon one, the 120 or 120 hour one, or an actual TESOL certification from ASU. Um, so I don't know if they make everyone do that or if it's just people who are not already TESOL certified. But either way, there were a lot of hoops she had to jump through. And I was kind of amazed. It wasn't like that when I started. I could have gone through the process in a week, week and a half if I had been experienced and known what I was doing. But I was so new that I was like studying YouTube videos and all this stuff, learning how to do TPR and all of these things because I wanted to be prepared because I really, really wanted the job. So it took me longer. Um, either way, I know that those are two big factors. There's a lot that goes into the hiring process, and there's a possibility you may not get booked. Now, I think that if you follow the tips that I'll give you in the next video on marketing yourself, you shouldn't have a problem getting booked. But I could be wrong because sometimes I see people's profile videos and profile pictures and they're fabulous and there's absolutely nothing wrong with them, and for some reason they just don't get bookings. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't see those people teach, but I'm just saying that's a possibility. Nonetheless, I am established. I am successful there. I've been there for 2 years. And I love VIP Kid. It's so laid back. It's not my favorite curriculum ever, but it's good curriculum. It's Common Core based, which also I'm not in agreement with, but that's neither here nor there. Um, so it's good curriculum. It's decent, and I love that I have relationships with my kids, and I love that I can count on getting booked, and I don't have to book in advance because I have that short notice option, and there's no minimum hours required. So I can open as little or as many slots as I want. I can choose when I go on vacation or when I just want to take a random week off or a day off. If my kids got something at school and I don't want to work as late that day, that's fine too. They're super flexible. The biggest downfall to VIP Kid that everyone has heard about and knows about is the cancellation policy. They're uber strict on that and they will not change. They do have the soft and medium cancellation options now. Um, I just make sure that I don't cancel classes because you only get 6 cancellations within a 6-month period. And so that's tough. But either way, I love VIP Kid. I love that you can get little prizes like blankets and pillows and dinos, and I mean I like all that stuff. I might be crazy, but I like it. So I like that option. I like that they have a lot of meetups. I like hosting meetups. And so there's a lot of places to get involved in VIP Kid. I do wish it was easier to get a secondary position. Um, but I mean, they do have a place where you can at least apply for that stuff now. So it's out in the open what is available and how many spots are available. So there are other things you can get involved in. Either way, I wanted to just let you know why VIP Kid's still my favorite after everything I've been through and who, I've worked with and whatnot. And there it is. Those are my reasons. And if you are interested in applying to VIP Kid, I will put the link in the description box, of course, and I would love for you to use my referral code, and I would be happy to help you. I can help you with the fundamentals of getting hired, um, eh, like for any ESL company. I know how to teach you how to teach the way they want you to teach online. As far as giving you the exact step by step, play by play, I think it's a little bit different for everyone depending on what your ability is. So, I'll do my best, and I would like to know if you use my link so that I can actually help you prepare, because it's in my best interest to make sure you're successful too. But if you don't let me know you use my link, I won't know you did. Um, Also, if you don't mind liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell, that would be fantastic. I'm really trying, one of my goals this year was really to grow my YouTube channel, and so I really appreciate every single subscriber I've got. So anyway, that's all I've got for you today. It's just a little blurb on VIP Kid and how you can get started. So the first step is to click on that referral link below, and then you just punch in your basic information. Takes about 5 minutes. A little pointer on that before I go is to make sure to chalk up any experience you have. Experience can be considered volunteering, homeschooling, daycare, any experience you have with elementary age school children. Use that in your application. So it's called application, but it really just you're punching in basic info. It won't take you more than 5 minutes to do that part. After that, you'll be accepted or rejected, and they will send you the next step, and everything will come via email because that is how they communicate from Beijing, from all of these companies, most of these companies. So expect an email, watch your junk box because it will most likely go there, and then they'll lead you on to the next step, which I believe is to create a demo or to do the actual interview. So, and I can help prepare you for that too. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me and being my little online friends, and I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite company is. All right, bye.